Hello, my dear angling friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's your fishing buddy ready to dive deep into what promises to be a truly fascinating week for fishing in our beautiful Australian waters. We're talking about the forecast for the period from the 15th to the 21st of September 2025. Get ready, because this week is going to be a real spring mixed bag, with warming waters bringing increased activity, but also some weather shifts that will keep us on our toes. There are definitely some incredible opportunities for those who know where to look and what to use. Let's start with our theoretical base, a look at the conditions. Understanding these is key to unlocking a successful week on the water. First up, the weather. We're kicking off the week with some absolutely lovely conditions. On Monday, the 15th of September, we're looking at a mostly sunny day with temperatures ranging from a comfortable 18 degrees Celsius at night to a pleasant 24 degrees during the day. Humidity will be around 51%. This is a fantastic start, signaling stable high pressure. However, things get a little more dynamic as the week progresses. Tuesday, the 16th, will see more cloud cover, with about a 20% chance of rain during both the day and night. Temperatures will still be mild from 16 degrees at night to 26 degrees during the day, but that increase in cloud and rain chance suggests a slight drop in atmospheric pressure, which can sometimes make fish a little more finicky. By Wednesday the 17th, the sun returns. Expect clear skies and temperatures settling between 12 and 21 degrees, with humidity around 53%. This return to stable, sunny weather is always a good sign. Thursday, the 18th, continues this trend, offering more sunshine with temperatures from 13 to 20 degrees, though humidity might climb slightly to 67%. As we head into the weekend, Friday the 19th brings partly cloudy conditions with a small 5% chance of rain during the day, but a 25% chance of light rain overnight. Temperatures will be between 16 and 24 degrees. This late week change usually means a falling barometer, and fish often respond to that. Saturday, the 20th, will be partly cloudy with a 25% chance of rain during the day, and temperatures cooling slightly to between 12 and 19 degrees. Finally, Sunday, the 21st, remains partly cloudy with a 15% chance of rain, and temperatures from 11 to 19 degrees. Overall, we're seeing stable conditions early, a slight dip midweek, then a return to stability before a potentially rainy finish. The wind throughout the week is generally expected to be light to moderate, around 15 to 20 kilometers per hour, which is excellent for most fishing applications. Now let's talk about water temperature. This is crucial for spring fishing. In our coastal regions, the sea temperature in September typically averages around 18 degrees Celsius. While this is often the coldest month for sea temperatures on average, we are seeing a warming trend as spring fully takes hold. This gradual increase from the winter lows is a major trigger for fish activity. In estuaries and shallower bays, the water will warm up even quicker, making those areas prime hunting grounds. Warmer water means fish metabolism speed up, they need to feed more, and bait fish become more active, a perfect storm for anglers. Moving on to the moon phase, which many of us old-timers pay close attention to, the full moon was on the 7th of September, and the third quarter was on the 14th. So for our forecast period, we're mostly in a waning crescent phase, heading towards a brand new moon. On Monday, the 15th, the moon will be a waning crescent, about 38% illuminated and decreasing. It will continue to wane throughout the week, leading us directly into a new moon on Sunday, the 21st of September. New moon periods are often associated with stronger tides, especially around dawn and dusk, which can really stir up bait and predatory fish. While the waning crescent can be quieter, the lead-up to the new moon often builds anticipation for an explosive bite. Finally, let's consider the general activity of fish in our region for this time of year. Spring is truly a season of renewal. After the slower winter months, fish are coming out of their sluggishness. Their metabolism is increasing with the rising water temperatures, and many species are actively feeding to build up condition. We'll see baitfish, like prawns, starting to reappear in the estuaries and shallows. Some species will be moving inshore to spawn, making them more accessible, while others, like Australian bass, will be migrating upstream in freshwater systems. This is a time when a wide variety of fish are active, so keeping an open mind and adapting to the conditions will be key. Now for the really exciting part, the forecast by species and tactics. Here are a few top targets for this week and how to approach them. First up, the bream. These intelligent fighters love structure, and with warming estuary waters, they'll be very active around submerged logs, rock walls, pontoons, and bridge pylons. They'll be on the hunt for small prawns, crabs, and worms. Look for them in depths of 1 to 3 meters, especially during the early mornings and late afternoons when they're actively foraging. For tackle, a light 2 to 4 kilogram spinning outfit is perfect. I'd recommend using small, soft plastics like grub tails or minnows in natural colors, rigged on a 1/16 or 1/8 ounce jig head. Cast them close to structure and work them slowly with small twitches. If you prefer bait, fresh Hawkesbury River prawns or live worms fished on a running sinker rig will be deadly. The key is stealth and a natural presentation. Next, let's talk about the ever-popular flathead Solby. These ambush predators will be out on the sand flats and around the edges of weed beds, especially as the water warms and baitfish become more prevalent. Look for them in depths from 1 to 5 meters, particularly where there's a distinct drop-off or current line. They'll also be lurking in the shallow estuaries. A medium-light spinning rod, around 6 to 8 kilograms, is ideal. For lures, soft plastics are hard to beat. Paddle tails, grub tails, or even prawn imitations in sizes from 3 to 5 inches, rigged on a 1/4 to 1/2 ounce jig head. Cast them out and work them back with a slow lift and drop retrieve, trying to keep contact with the bottom. Alternatively, fresh pilchards or whitebait fished on a paternoster rig will also tempt them. Focus your efforts during the incoming tide when they move into shallower water to feed. For those who love light tackle action, whiting are a fantastic target this week. They'll be found foraging over sandy flats, in clear, shallow weed beds, and along surf gutters, especially during the warmer parts of the day. A very light 2 to 3 kilogram spinning outfit is all you need. Live beach worms or fresh yabbies are the absolute best baits, fished on a small long shank hook with minimal weight, just enough to hold bottom. For a more active approach, small surface lures, like a walk the dog style or a little popper, can be incredibly exciting on calm mornings. Cast these over the flats and twitch them back, imitating a struggling baitfish or prawn. The visual strike is exhilarating. Finally, for those looking for something a bit different, consider a snapper waish in the deeper inshore reefs, or even some trout in our freshwater systems. Snapper will be moving inshore as spring progresses, so fresh pilchards, squid, or soft plastics worked near reef edges in 10 to 30 meters of water can be very productive. For trout, in the clear alpine streams and lakes, they'll be active after spawning. Small hard-body lures, spinners, or even fly fishing with nymphs and dry flies will tempt brown and rainbow trout, especially during the cooler parts of the day, early morning and late afternoon. All right, let's break it down day by day for your planning pleasure. Monday, the 15th of September. This is looking like an excellent day for fishing. With warm, sunny conditions and stable atmospheric pressure, fish activity should be high. The waning crescent moon will be well placed for a good morning and evening bite, especially for bream and flathead in the estuaries. Tuesday, the 16th of September. We're moving into a medium to good day. The increase in cloud and chance of rain might cause a slight dip in the barometer, potentially making the bite a bit more capricious. However, with water temperatures still rising, fish will be on the move. Focus on active presentations and persist through any slower periods. Estuary species like flathead and whiting might still be active on the flats. Wednesday, the 17th of September. Good conditions return. With clear skies and stable weather, expect a good overall bite. Fish should be more confident and actively feeding. This is a great day to target any of our featured species. The stable pressure is key here. Thursday, the 18th of September. Another good day is on the cards. While temperatures might drop slightly, the sunny and stable conditions should keep the fish active. Consider hitting the freshwater for Australian bass or trout if you're in the right region, as their activity will be good in the stable conditions. Friday, the 19th of September. This day could be a bit capricious. With partly cloudy conditions and a chance of rain overnight, we might see a falling barometer. Fish sometimes feed aggressively just before a weather change, then shut down. Target the prefrontal bite in the morning, then be prepared for a slower afternoon. Snapper might be active if they sense the change approaching. Saturday, the 20th of September. Expect a medium day. The cooler temperatures and higher chance of rain might make the bite a bit tougher. However, we're drawing closer to the new moon, so those stronger tides could still trigger some feeding windows, especially around the tide changes. Persistence will be your best friend. Sunday, the 21st of September. This is a good to excellent day, especially around the new moon. Despite the partly cloudy skies and cooler temperatures, the new moon brings strong tidal movements, which often mean increased fish activity, particularly for predatory species like mulloway, flathead, and even bream in the main channels. If you're willing to brave the potential for some rain, the rewards could be significant. Focus on dawn and dusk coinciding with those strong tides. There you have it, my friends, a comprehensive look at the week ahead. Remember, every day on the water is a good day, even if the fish aren't biting as hard as you'd like. It's about being out there, enjoying nature, and learning. I wish you all nothing but the best, tight lines, and may your reels scream. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future forecasts and tips. And hey, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What are your plans for fishing this week? What species are you hoping to target? Share your observations, your tricks, or even your biggest fish stories. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one.